So if you guys are new to my channel, my name's Jasmine, and today I will be doing my go-to makeup look. Remind you guys to wash your hands before you do your makeup because you're gonna be touching your face and you don't want to put germs in your face. Just because you don't want to break out from like the grease in your hands or whatever. But today it's gonna be a little bit different just because in these past couple days right here on my redness, like I mentioned in my previous video, I've been really like it's been popping out a lot and it's been like burning and itching really bad. So I already know if I put foundation with just the spray, this part of my face is gonna be dry and my foundation is not gonna stay. So I'm not gonna use primer, but I am gonna put a little bit of lotion. You don't need a lot. You honestly need like a little dot. And I'm only gonna be putting it right here because this is the part that's gonna, when my face, it's the part that's gonna be super dry. So I kind of want it to be a little bit like a little bit thick, I guess, instead of like super dry and cracky. The next thing is, again, I'm gonna put chapstick. And like I said, I don't use my finger just because I don't want it to get even more messier. I feel like it's more of a mess when you like, you know, do it with your hands. Especially if nobody else is using my stuff. Like, I really see no point, you know, if I'm the only one using it. So let's go ahead and get started. So today, we'll try this one. So today I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 foundation, and it says it's supposed to last 24 hours. It's in shade 855 Soft Honey. So it looks like this. And again, guys, I never use the pump. It's all dirty though, but I never use a pump. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. So this one I feel like actually is a little bit lighter on me than the other one that I used last time. But at the same, sometimes I don't mind, just because I bronze my face and I feel like the way that I bronze my face like evens it out. So I'm running a little low on this one, that's why I'm putting a little bit of a bigger circle, or applying it a little bit more. So I'm using my sponge. It is already wet. I wet it all the way and then I just squeeze the excess water. You just want to like pat it on. You don't want to smear it, just because I feel like when you smear it, it comes off instead of like applying it on. So like I said, you just want to make sure you pat it all over your face evenly. You don't smear it out, or else you're going to be basically removing the makeup. So make sure you pat all over your face. So as you can tell right here, I'm using whatever's left on my beauty blender and bringing it down my neck, just because I want it to look even. I don't want to look like I have a mask from my jawline up and then nothing on my neck. You want to make sure it all blends in and looks good. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Conceal Satin Finish, which looks like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on my inner corner of the eye, on the sides of my eye, and a little dab on my chin, just because I know that a little bit of redness always pops out on my chin. So I went ahead and dabbed out my chin. Also gonna be using the tip of my beauty blender for my eyes, just so that it doesn't go out all crazy. You want to go ahead and keep it on that same little spot. So as you guys can see the difference right here from one eye or one under eye and the other under eye still not blended out. So that's why you want to make sure you just keep it on those little corners. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzer. I'm going to use the Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise. So these actually don't have a name like on the thing or on the back, but as you can see I use this shade more, so it would be like the second one. I just feel like the other ones are way too dark, or I end up using it for like an eyeshadow or something. So I'm using my Sonia Kashuk, excuse me, blush brush. And I just like kind of like, you know, okay, for this one I'm gonna use my mirror, because if not I think I'm gonna end up looking crazy. As you guys can see, like I start up here and then like go downwards, just because I feel like if I put it like in the middle up, sometimes it might not blend out right, and I don't want it to look crazy. Especially if I can't blend it out, like it's just gonna be a big old blob. Okay, so whatever is left on here, like I'm not gonna grab anymore. I just go on my freaking 5 head, just because I don't want it to look super freaking white. You know, like I want it to like blend out, like. And that's supposed to like make your freaking double chin, if you have one, like look a little bit of a, like you have a chin. But girl, I barely even have a chin. Look at this. I have a little bolita, so I mean, I try. I'm gonna contour my nose, so I'm gonna use my Luxie 209 large shader brush, and it looks like this, like a little fluffy. Like I said, I'm gonna go in the same shade of bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start from my eyebrow downwards. You kind of want to keep like a straight line. It's just supposed to help you make it seem like you have a thinner nose, especially if you have a wide nose like me. As you can tell right here in this little area, it goes wide and then a little bolita at the end. So you can put a little bit on the tip just to make your nose seem a little bit smaller. And you guys can also put a little bit of the bronzer under your lip. It's just supposed to make it seem like you have a plumper lip once you apply lipstick or liquid liner, whatever it is that you want to apply at the end. Leave it like that if you want to. Sometimes I do, I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes I don't. So I grab my other little brush. It's a Luxie 512 small contour, and I just like, I don't grab any product or anything. I just use it to blend this out a little bit more, just so that if you don't feel comfortable, because I know sometimes when you wear makeup or like you're starting to wear makeup, you don't feel comfortable leaving like a thick or like a dark like outline, I guess. I'm not really sure how to say it, guys. So you could do this to like blend it out more and it doesn't look that dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my iconic London palette, and once again I'm gonna be using this pink one with this brush, with the blush Sonia Kashuk brush, and just dab it on. And like I said, I start hold on. I start up here and then go down, just so that I make sure that it blends out, because I don't want it to look crazy pink and then like not be able to blend anything out, you know? But like I said, guys, this is just how I do it. If you put on blush differently, go ahead and put it on how you like. So you can smile, so you can get that apple of your cheek good. I honestly feel like I don't even have to smile because I have big chunky cheeks, but I still do it. So with whatever's left of product on your brush, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it a little bit on my forehead. Like I said, I like to make it where it looks even or like natural. And you can go ahead and put a little bit on your chin. My powder, and it's with the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder in 80/40 Banana. So it's like this, and it looks like yellowish. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a dry sponge, guys. You don't want it to be wet. Grab your little dry sponge and go ahead. Hold on, I need my freaking mirror again. So you guys see how I'm putting it on my nose? That's why I said with your contour you don't want to bring it down, because the whole point is to try to make your nose look thin if you have a wide nose like me. If you have a thin nose, then girl, you don't need to do that unless you want to, you know, but I feel like there's really no need. And then like bring it out on your under eye like that. Right, and then in your cheeks. Okay. And if you have oily skin like me, then you will need it on your forehead and a little bit on your nose, like that. Especially because me personally, my T is where I get hella oily. So sometimes I honestly don't even like putting what is it called, highlight, because girl, my oily skin be coming through naturally. I don't like it. And there's other times where I put it on just because it looks cute and makes your lip pop out more. You know, it's up to you. It's up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on for like 3-5 minutes, just because I feel like the longer you leave it on, the better your skin sucks it in, and it takes a little longer for your skin to get oily than normal. With all this powder. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. So I'm just using my little sponge because it starts making a crease on my eyelid. You can do that if you want, you don't have to. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Revlon eyelash curler. And I'm gonna go ahead and curl these bad boys. Mis tres pelos que tengo, but you don't have to do it super crazy, just because it's just so that, like I said, it's something that holds your fake eyelashes on there and doesn't just, like, you know, fall down. So I'm gonna use my Maybelline New York, the Mega Plush Volume Express in, I believe it's very black, and it looks like this. And like I said, you don't have to make them dark or anything. You kind of just want it like, because I feel like mascara is kind of like a hairspray for your eyelashes. It just makes them stay. So that's what I want. Like, I want my eyelashes to stay so that it helps hold up my fake lashes. The bottom, my bottom eyelashes, I actually do like to go in, make them darker. I've always done that ever since I can remember. I've always liked doing my bottom lashes really dark. And honestly, the time that I did my fake eyelashes, I wanted the girl to add fake lashes on the bottom, but she didn't, like, that's not what she did. Like, how could you say it? That's not something that she does, you know. She only focuses on the top lashes. So I was a little bit like sad, because I feel like next time I get fake eyelash, like eyelash extensions is what I mean, I want to add on the bottom, because I have little eyes and I want them to pop, you know. I want them to look like really out there, because like I said last time, when I wear fake lashes, I like lashes extreme. I feel like that's the whole point of fake eyelashes. Don't, like, you know, I don't do that. If I'm gonna wear fake lashes, I'm gonna wear freaking crazy fake lashes. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Sonia Kashuk powder brush. So it's like the biggest one. I know, I gotta clean my brushes, guys. And I'm gonna like brush off this powder. So like I said, I like leaving this part a little longer while I like do my eyebrows and put my lashes on or whatever. Eyeliner, girl. So it's Cosmetics on super black, and it looks like a, how could you say, like a little pencil tip. Yeah, you guys can use any black eyeliner or whatever eyeliner color you guys want. Doesn't have to be black. Sorry, my nostrils got itchy. I have trouble doing my eyeliner, just because I've been doing my eyeliner since like 7th grade, I think. And I started off using a pencil, and then once I figured out how to use the liquid liners, I never went back. So yeah, I never really had a hard time doing my eyeliner. So I actually used the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe in clear. Alright, so these eyelashes, I actually got them at the flea market here where I live. They were like $2 or $3 each. They did not have no like brand name, so I don't know what kind of brand they were. They were just in a little like glittery box, and all they had was a number, and I got a couple of number 2 and number 3. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on my lash line like this. You don't need a lot, just because I went ahead and put a little bit on the lash already. So So honestly, I feel like with these lashes, I don't even need my pluckers. But the reason I use my pluckers is just because at the end, when it's like the glue is drying, I like to make sure that my eyelashes are like pointing upwards. This is just me showing you guys how I do it. So if you guys like how I do it, you guys can do it like that. If not, you guys can go ahead and keep putting your lashes on how you do it, you know? Like, you guys don't have to do it like me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and like take this off finally. Okay. So for my eyebrows, I use the Maybelline brow pomade in shade 380 deep brown. So it's like this little thing, and when you buy it, it comes with a little eyebrow brush with one side like this and the other side's a little brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and start from the inner part of my eyebrow outwards, as you can see right here. And you want to be gentle with it just because you don't want to make it so dark, and you're able to blend it out as you go. You kind of want to go with your little hairs, like blend it out. You don't just want to make it like a dark block, as you can see what I'm doing right there. And if you do end up with like a block shape at the beginning of your eyebrow, you could always go in with your spoolie on the other side and kind of like blend it out, like brush it out, and it will be kind of like a light to dark type of shade. Or you can do what I'm doing right here and go upwards instead of like making it a block shape. So as you can see here, I already did both of my eyebrows, and I'm going in with my spoolie. Like I said, you kind of want to go and brush your little hairs upwards just so it looks a little bit cleaner. And you can also use a concealer at the end to make it like a clean shape. I don't really do that, but you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, this is basically how my eyebrows end up looking. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one right here. And I'm gonna use the Royal and Langnick Omnia Balm 40 shader brush. And I already grabbed a little bit, as you guys can see. And I'm just gonna do like a little bit from like the arch part down. And do the same to the other side. So this is what I do instead of cleaning it up with a concealer or something. I just do this. Okay. And I do not put any on my cheeks because the bronzer and the blush have like the little glitter, so it's not like a matte brush or like a matte what did I say? Last part is my go-to lip, which is Stay Matte Rimmel London liquid lip color. And I'm not sure if this is the color in it, just because I took the freaking sticker off and I don't know anymore. But it says Rogue on the bottom right here, so I don't know if that's the color. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply. And basically I'm trying to tell you guys that at the beginning, if you guys remember, I applied chapstick. So basically that's gonna prevent from your lipstick cracking, or like if you like liquid matte lipsticks, it will also look nice and smooth instead of cracking on you. But yeah, as you can see, it's going on smooth, and at the end it will look nice and pretty and will most likely last a little longer than usual. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. You guys can always leave a comment on any tips that you guys would that you guys do on yourselves, and maybe like want me to do things that maybe you guys can even leave comments of stuff you guys didn't like. Doesn't really matter, you know, just like I'm willing to like try new things or change things, whatever, you know. But yeah, go ahead and comment, share, like, and subscribe to my channel, guys. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video. Bye guys.